guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Paula, and on this platform we discuss designer, fashion, luxury and a bit of lifestyle, but in a more practical and sensible way. Today I'm gonna make a very small comparison video between the Saint Laurent Monogram Clutch and Saint Laurent Uptown Pouch, because I've noticed that those videos are quite watched from my teeny tiny channel, and I thought maybe this would be informative if you are contemplating which one to get out of these most affordable Saint Laurent handbags. So in this video I'm gonna go through just kind of side-by-side comparison of the what they look like, how thick they are, etc. All measurements are gonna be somewhere down in the box or in the screen, because I'm not gonna measure them with the tape. I don't trust myself that much, so the official measurements are gonna be available, but just so that you see what they look like next to each other. I also have filmed a separate kind of clip of me having both of them on, basically, so you get the idea of what they look like next to a human body. And then a very short kind of differentiation on what fits into each of them. But I have made separate, in more kind of in-depth review videos of both of these, so I'm gonna link them in the description box. So please go check them out if you are more interested in the other, because I'm not gonna repeat that much of the same things I do in those videos. So you get kind of more information and more visibility on how you could wear them. So I'm gonna link them here as well. Before we get started, it would mean the world to me if you would like this video, comment even, but definitely subscribe to my channel and come back here. I post new videos every Monday and Thursday, and I think you would also like it here. Let's just go right into it. These two, I mean, like, can we just spend, I don't know, a while by admiring the beautiful gorgeousness that is Saint Laurent. And I love Saint Laurent in general, and especially during these times when for some reason certain luxury designer brands have decided to skyrocket their prices, where me as a consumer don't necessarily see the value for money that much anymore. I think like Saint Laurent has been a contestant that has been bringing it on for decades, but for some reason it has been a bit left in the shadows of these bigger players such as Louis Vuitton and Chanel, and I think now the value of Saint Laurent is starting to come up, because maybe other people have also realized that is it really worth spending, let's just pull something out of my head, 3,000 euros on a bag that a couple of years ago was 2,000 euros, and a couple of years before that's like 1,500 euros. So it's like, it's the same bag, price has doubled. Has the quality doubled? As far as I've heard, not. So with Saint Laurent, yeah, I think their popularity is just gonna grow. So I think it is a good idea to have a look at these. I'm gonna go ahead and call them handbags, even though some might not do that, but I call them handbags because I wear them as handbags. And these are from the more affordable side. So as far as I remember correctly, the price of the Uptown Pouch is 390 euros. The price of the Saint Laurent Monogram Clutch is 545 euros. I'm gonna start with the one that I had first, so the Uptown Pouch. This is a very flat pouch. It has a magnetic closure, so quite a big magnet over here. and then just one big opening. It has a canvas lining inside, no additional pockets or anything like that. The kind of crown jewel of it is obviously this stunning YSL logo. Oh, for me, it's like the most beautiful logo that any brand has. But that was the kind of exterior of the Uptown Pouch. Here we have Monogram Clutch. It is a bit, let's say, it's not as thin. So there is a bit of give in the sides right here. It has a snap button opening, and then it opens up like this. Also has canvas lining, and the sides fold inwards. It comes with a wristlet which is attachable. So that's the interior. Neither of them have a back pocket, and the difference with at least these two that I have is when you have both of them in your hand, you can feel the difference in the leather. I will show it up close. So it has the chevron pattern, stunning chevron. Versus this, I think it is more like grain leather. No, I think it's pebbled. So it feels a bit softer to hand, and I'm not sure if that would make it more delicate compared to this. And just so that we get the kind of wear and tear, this is, I would say, like 9 months old. So 9 months in my collection. This I've had for 2 months now. So newer, definitely. So yeah, let's have a size comparison. So they are matched from this side. As you can see, the Uptown Pouch is taller a bit and quite significantly longer. But the big difference is then obviously in the width, because Uptown Pouch is completely flat versus this have a bit of give in the sides. If we look a bit closer from this side view, so you can kind of get the impression on how it is. With the Uptown Pouch, as it is just a pouch, it doesn't have any D-rings, anything like that. So unless you don't want to carry it handheld, you need to figure out a way to make a strap or attach a strap into this. I have solved that issue with ordering a bag insert, which is this one. I will link the exact one down below if you are interested also, but this basically makes it possible for me to wear crossbody. I will show you in a minute what it looks like with that as well. But basically, when you have a bag insert inside the pouch, it will obviously take up some room of the bag. So that is something to consider if you wanna have this one, as it is also more affordable. You need to kind of be a bit mindful of, if you don't want to wear it only as a handheld bag, or obviously you can put it under your arm, then you will need to most likely buy an insert, or then just kind of clip a chain into each other and then put it under the flap like that. I know that some people do it that way as well, but that's one way to do it. With this bag insert, because it is made for the Uptown Pouch, I like it really much that this chain comes from the sides, so it doesn't rub that much on the inner flap leather. And yeah, it's really easy to use with the insert, and you just lift the flap open, and then you have access to the bag. So, I mean, it's fairly easy to turn into a handbag, in my opinion. Now, if we look at the wearability of the Monogram Clutch, as mentioned, it comes with a wristlet, so obviously you can have it like this. So that's the way it comes. As it is detachable, you can take it off and have it as a clutch. So same way as with the Uptown Pouch, obviously. I have already shared this in my other or previous videos, but there is a trick that I do to make this into a crossbody bag easily without actually purchasing an additional insert. And I will just repeat it in this one if there is someone who hasn't seen the previous videos as well. So for that trick, you need to have the wristlet also attached. I'm gonna use the same chain as I used with the Uptown Pouch. So this has come with the insert that I use with that one. But I mean, you can just Google from Amazon or Etsy for bag chains, and then you are gonna find quite many options and alternatives. But I'm just gonna show the type of clips that I have in this, because that actually makes a difference. Take one side and attach it to the same D-ring as the wristlet is on. Like that. Then you pull the wristlet under the flap, and then you have the other end coming from there. You take the other end of the chain and attach that to the wristlet, like that. And here you have a crossbody bag. So for me, at least, turning this into a crossbody bag is easier than the Uptown Pouch. So yeah, quite easy and simple way to turn this into a crossbody bag and give it a bit more versatility, in my opinion at least. And because this doesn't have an insert in it, it won't take any extra space when you start filling it. I will quickly now show a very short what fits with same items, so you get the idea and impression on what this holds and what that holds. I have done the more in-depth review videos, so you can go and look those, because there I show a lot kind of, especially with the Uptown Pouch, what it means to have an insert in it and not, when we're talking about what fits. But let's start with the Monogram Clutch. So I have my Louis Vuitton Rosalie coin purse as my wallet. I put it upright. I have my keys in my Louis Vuitton key pouch. That also goes upright. My phone that I'm filming with, so an iPhone 11. Here you can see, so it would fit a bigger sized phone as well. That goes in there. And then you maybe have a lipstick. Here you go. So that's all the stuff that currently is in there. It's not bulging from anywhere. It closed very nicely. So all fits. Mini wallet, key holder, phone, and a lipstick. So let's see how the same items are gonna fit into that one. So for the purpose of how this actually comes, I'm gonna do this without the insert, so you get the proper idea of how the same items fit in here. We start with the mini wallets. There. Keys. There. Phone. And the lipstick. So you can see it's quite thick, but the magnet is not really closing that well. So I would definitely not put an insert with a chain to hope that the flap would carry it, because it's too full for what this could handle. I'm gonna switch the mini wallet into a card holder. So this is a Louis Vuitton one, a very flat one. So this is what it looks like, and it closes. So basically it has the same items, but instead of a mini wallet, I need to have a card holder, because otherwise it's not gonna close. There was the quick kind of comparison between these two, and probably the final question at the end: what would I recommend if you could only have one? And for me, the answer is actually really, really simple. And it's this one. Like, by far, it wins with a massive lead, even though this is a bit more expensive. I do personally feel that this is more versatile. So it comes with the wristlet, which gives you already a bit more alternatives on how you can wear it. It does also help that it has this small D-ring inside, so you can utilize that D-ring. So like, that's definitely, it fits more than this one, even though, I mean, this looks big. Because of the thinness of the Uptown Pouch, this fits more. And I think it looks more proportionate on me when I wear it crossbody. Like, even though it is smaller, it looks better. And I would like, even though it costs more money than the other one, I've gotten already during these 2 months so much more usage out of this one compared to this one, that, to be honest, like, I'm actually contemplating, should I sell this? Just because how many clutches does a girl need? Because I also do have the diorama wallet on chain, which is around the same size as this one. So I mean, can I justify 2/3 if you count the Dior one, but 2 Saint Laurent small tiny ass clutches where the functionalities, I mean, it is limited. Let's not try to fool ourselves. It's limited because it does not fit that much. So I'm thinking, do I need both of them? And that is something I need to continue thinking, because I love to wear my bags, and during the time I've had this one, I haven't even reached, it hasn't even like popped into my mind, should I take it? Sure, we are living in a crazy times where I don't actually have any place to go, but still, I've taken this out for walks and for grocery shopping with the crossbody chain trick or setup, and I've been wearing this as a bag, whereas for this one, it hasn't even come to my mind that I could take this when substituting this one when I go to buy some food. So I'm a bit concerned that this doesn't have a purpose in my bag collection, and that makes me sad. But I don't like to have bags that I can't use or that I don't use, because then they could go to a new home where someone would love them more and wear them more. And I know that this is silly, but my husband, he was so happy that I got a red bag. He loves it, and he just, it's not a reason to keep it, right? Because I bought it with my own money. It's not like it was a present from him. I would never sell it if it was a present from him. But it's not really a reason to keep it because someone else likes it who is not wearing it themselves. But yeah, definitely something for me to think about. But if you are contemplating which one, it's this one, this one. If I didn't already make myself clear, it's this one. That was the comparison. Thanks for watching and see you in my next video. Bye!